On the edge of town stood an old, abandoned house that everyone avoided. Its shutters hung askew, and the paint was peeling like a sunburned skin. The house had been deserted for decades, and local legend had it that strange things happened there after dark. Children dared each other to go inside, but no one ever did. One crisp Halloween night, 4 friends, Samantha, Ben, Lily, and Tom, decided to explore the house. They were armed with flashlights, a digital camera, and a healthy dose of skepticism. They laughed and joked as they approached the creaky front steps, but their laughter faded when they saw the door slightly ajar. "This is it," Ben said with a grin, trying to sound braver than he felt. "Let's go." The group pushed the door open and stepped inside. The air was thick with dust, and the musty smell of old wood and mold hit them immediately. Their flashlights flickered as they moved through the entrance hall, revealing peeling wallpaper and cobwebs in every corner. "So, where should we start?" Lily asked, trying to sound enthusiastic. "How about the basement?" Tom suggested. "That's where the rumors say the ghost of the old owner wanders." Samantha shivered but nodded. "Let's just get this over with." They descended the creaky stairs into the basement. The beam of their flashlights danced over old furniture covered in white sheets and a stack of forgotten trunks. As they moved further in, Ben noticed a door at the far end of the basement. It was slightly ajar, and he could see a faint light coming from behind it. "Hey, look at that," he said, pointing. Lily's eyes widened. "It looks like someone's been here recently." Tom approached the door cautiously and pushed it open. The light was coming from a single candle set on an old wooden table. Around the candle were strange symbols drawn in what looked like chalk. "This is creepy," Samantha said, backing away. "Let's get out of here." But Tom, curious despite his fear, picked up the candle. As he did, the basement door slammed shut behind them, plunging them into darkness. The candle flickered wildly, casting eerie shadows on the walls. "Great," Ben said, his voice trembling. "Now what?" The group tried the door, but it wouldn't budge. Tom's flashlight dimmed, and the only light they had was from the candle. As the candle's flame steadied, the shadows seemed to move, forming shapes that looked like twisted faces and figures. Suddenly, they heard a faint whispering sound, growing louder and more insistent. The whispers seemed to be coming from all around them, and the air grew colder. Lily gasped as a gust of wind extinguished the candle, plunging them into darkness once more. Panic set in. Samantha's breathing was rapid, and Tom's flashlight flickered on and off. Ben tried the door again, but it was still locked. The whispers turned into low, guttural murmurs, and the temperature in the basement dropped even further. Then, just as quickly as it had started, the whispering stopped. The door creaked open on its own, revealing the dim light of the hallway outside. The friends hurriedly made their way back up the stairs, not daring to look back. Once they were outside and safely away from the house, they huddled together, their breaths visible in the chilly night air. "What was that?" Lily asked, her voice shaking. "I don't know," Tom admitted. "But I don't think we should ever go back there." As they walked away, the house seemed to watch them from the darkness, its windows like hollow eyes. The friends didn't speak much as they headed back to their homes, each lost in their own thoughts. The next day, the house was gone. Where it had stood was only a vacant lot with no sign that it had ever been there. No one could explain it. The friends told their story, but most people dismissed it as an overactive imagination. But Samantha, Ben, Lily, and Tom knew the truth. Sometimes, some places are best left forgotten, their secrets buried in the shadows. Subscribe to Shortsvets.